Morning, Fraser. Sunday morning, church day. Woke up to my alarm this morning, and didn't want to get up. There's this whole. Give me 1 second here. Excuse me. This whole Northern Lights thing was supposed to go on again last night. So Sean called me up and said, "Hey, let's we'll come in and we'll pick you up and let's go and see what we can see." So Sean and Allison came in and picked us up, and we went out driving. That was I don't know, 10 o'clock or something like that. And then we were out driving around for a couple hours trying to find a dark spot to see anything, and then nothing. And then we came home. They dropped us off, and then we turned out all the lights at the house and went out in the backyard, and we're looking around for about another half an hour kind of thing. So I don't think we got to bed till 1 o'clock last night. So a little bit tired today, and we didn't get to see the Northern Lights. So we've seen them before numerous times. It's not a big deal, but yeah, it was a late night for us. I'm not used to staying up that late, but anyway, heading off to church here in a few minutes, and hopefully we see Rupert today as well. And then part 2 of the motorbike. Got a migraine. Good times, but gonna come out and see Rupert. And then I'm gonna lay down for a bit.
Charlie. Geez, look at the size of the fenced yard that little guy's got, eh?
Yeah, no kidding, eh? Yeah.
Well, that's what we did at our place. First thing we did was...
Fence you did?
Yep,
Yeah.
same fence.
You kind of have to, right?
Yeah.
You got dogs. What was the first thing we did? We took down 5 trees when we moved here and put up the fence. Just had to be done.
Oh no, this one here, he's a cart chaser. Oh yeah.
I'm not missing second service. Chas is getting baptized. So, gotta lay down, pray, relax, hopefully get my vision back by second service. But regardless.
Well, hello, church. We get to celebrate a baptism. This is Chaz, and today she wants to be baptized. Baptism is this amazing symbol of declaring a life that wants to follow Jesus. So it's this idea, this reality of going under the water or being united with Christ in his death, and then being lifted up, being united with him in his resurrection, and in the power of the life that comes with that. And so baptism is a step that Jesus commands to his believers to show their community and the world around them that they are united with Christ. And so Shaz wants to do that, and exactly the way that Pastor Katie put it, where God has been seeking after her, and she has wanted to give her yes, and do it in front of this body of believers. So Chaz, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and I hope the answer is yes. Chaz, do you believe that Jesus lived, died, and rose again for the forgiveness of your sin?
Yes.
And do you want to spend the rest of your life seeking to glorify and live a life through the abundant life that Jesus offers?
Yes.
Awesome. Stand on this side. Now you should plug your nose like this.
Oh, we're recording. We're rolling. We're rolling. Rolling. Action. All right. I know I said this morning that this is actually probably going to be on Sunday's video because I got from last night, which would be Friday night, I got a bunch of video that I'm going to put on Saturdays, which is technically today's, but then this video is going to go on for Sunday because, you know, there's probably quite a bit of video for this one as well. So, but let's see what we got. So Tim picked up this this stuff. I took him out this morning. He got his insurance for the bike, but he also got this stuff, which is called the Right Stuff. It's a 1-minute black gasket maker. So he's going to use that to make a gasket around his row stator cover. And then apparently you can use it right away. So, but for now, you and I, my friend, are going to work on the wiring. Because that piece got crushed from his. We are changing it up.
Is it bad that I can't remember where a lot of the parts go?
No, it'll come back here. It'll come back here. Just a gong show mess here again. Oh, I'm just talking to my video.
Oh, I didn't know you were.
I'm gonna do the wiring. So.
Oh, okay.
So essentially what I got here is basically it's just wire to wire, right? It's pretty basic wiring. So I'm putting these together like this, and then what I like to do is I like to twist them so that they're kind of all in one, tangled together there. Same thing with this one.
You have Zacronut blades with
So then we put this over here, and there's the solder piece, right? That will solder the two pieces together. That's done. Now we're just going to wait for it to cool down just a little bit. And then we're going to wrap the plastic back around it, as it was there. Then we're going to bring this up. Heat shrink. There. Turn it on again. And that is done. You okay being on video?
yeah.
Okay, alright. This is Isaac. Isaac, Fraser, Isaac.
How's it going, Fraser?
Now, so the instructional portion of this video is Tim figuring out how to use this thing. So. Did you read the instructions?
No.
Okay, you're
Why
probably
would you
going
read the instructions.
because you're going to have to pierce it at some point somehow.
Don't think so.
Okay.
It's got a hole in it already. Oh, you got to break it.
What does that do?
It's got a.
What's it say? Can you read it out loud?
No.
Can you read it out
No,
loud?
I can't. It doesn't say how to use it. Yeah, right here.
Directions.
Turn cap nozzle clockwise to tightly seal and replace cap. Assemble parts within 5 minutes and fasten bolts.
This is where wisdom is going to come in. Age, see? Experience. But I'm going to let them play because this is fun.
Pull trigger and begin. I don't know. Should
My
work.
turn? My turn?
No.
This will be timestamps so that you don't see the entire 20 minutes that he spends on this.
Oh, nozzle counterclockwise.
Oh, we gotta turn the nozzle. That makes more
Nozzle
sense.
Nozzle. Nozzle counterclockwise. Got it.
Now that's got some pressure. Yeah. Okay. So now that should. Wait, did I do?
I said 1 to 2 turns. I think you did that 1
I
to 2
did that
turns.
way more than 1 to 2 turns.
There it is.
That looks
Sounded
good.
good, I think. Yeah,
There we go.
fancy.
Sweet.
20 minutes later.
Ah. Whoa, that's coming out a lot faster than I thought it was going to.
So you can go right over that, eh?
Yeah.
But that was like a magnet or some shit.
No, it's just a. That comes out really fast.
Yeah. How's it going?
What's going on? What kind of destruction is happening?
Yeah, took a break from studying, just can bug him.
Go.
I know I asked this kind of question at one point. I think when you were working on Sean Allison stuff. Is that a torque, or do you just do that by your pinky as well?
Yeah, that's
Okay. I was gonna say she's kind of pushing it out.
And that's. The old thermostat housing was the same way.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's a cute little thermostat though. It's so tiny.
Tell me where and what I've got it steadied right now.
Pretty much almost there.
So if we loosen this, basically this bolt.
That'll give us a little bit of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. What will that be?
It should. It looks like it goes right through again, right?
You're probably gonna want to hold down.
Yeah, I was thinking somewhere. Just don't punch me in the head. Well, this is your opportunity.
I'm not gonna punch you in the head. I might elbow you in the arm. That's about it.
Here you go.
Oh, look at that. It's just sliding in itself. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Here.
No, I want you to put it in. I'm gonna lift it up.
Okay. So we have to take the sprocket off, get the chain out of the way, so we can put the chain on the sprocket and put the sprocket back. But loosening this bolt here, gave us enough room that the engine just dropped, just slid right in place.
If you lift the tire, that should bring it all up in.
Yes, but it's just lifting the tire isn't going to move it properly the right way.
You're right.
So I was gonna just don't use my bowl to
Okay, there you go.
do that.
You're right. Sorry.
Don't mess up the threads.
You're right.
I can lift it with my hand down. Just should be
Real close, real close. A little bit more. Just a little bit more towards me. A little bit more towards me. Like forward.
Towards you.
Forward, 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 forward. A little forward.
Okay, don't do the
Yeah,
twisty
I
thing.
know.
Don't do the twisty thing.
There you go. I would say it's not into the engine portion yet, is what I would say. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Well, I think we can. I like it.
No,
Okay.
no.
No, stop. Stop it. Stop it, he says.
Don't start doing things without my approval.
Okay.
You were doing that a minute ago. You weren't doing things
I know,
until you
I
asked
was
my
doing pretty
approval.
good, but then I got excited.
Yeah, don't. Okay, we'll take this out again then. The front bolt. The little bolt.
Okay.
Take that out. There's not much I can do about
I know,
that
that's why I
now,
need
is
something
there?
to pry in there and get it
I
up.
don't need to pry, because I got arms.
Nope. Nope, she's solid, so
Okay, then take that out.
I can't. That's what I'm saying.
I don't care, take it out.
If I twist it out, I'll twist it out, but I
No,
can't.
you won't twist it.
That's what I'm saying. Ow! Rocks. Ow.
So you throw it under my knee?
Yeah. Did I? Seriously?
Pretty close, you threw it right here.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay, hold on a sec. Let me just... There's no issues with that going straight into there. So... Something in there. Stop putting pressure in that direction. So... It feels like you're pushing it forwards on this side.
Okay.
I need you to put pressure upwards, but I need you not to put pressure that way.
Okay.
So right there. Don't
Yeah.
move.
I was trying to find it. Don't twist it.
I am allowed to twist it. You're not allowed to twist it. You're putting pressure on it, so
Yeah, I know. I
This-
don't know. Okay.
this is the only problem is between the bar and this.
Yes.
That's it.
So what do you want me to do? I apologize.
I don't know.
Okay. I don't either.
I don't know. I think we need more than just the two of us here right now.
Okay.
Is Sam here?
You should be.
I need you there.
Yep, I'm here.
You need to like lift up on the rear end.
On this
and
bar.
I'll give explanation of what to do after that.
Oh,
Not that high.
A little lower.
Okay.
I look like I'm perfectly here and here on this one.
No, I didn't. I did actually, but so I need some pressure somewhere on this side. I don't know where. It might need to be. Yeah, right there. That's perfect.
Beautiful. Oh, there we go. I see it. Keep her coming straight in. There you go. Yeah, you're here. You're here. You're here.
Well done, gentlemen.
Well done.
Appreciate it.
This is the bolt we were struggling getting in because it's got to go through here as well, and then it has to be lifted up properly. But of course, this has to be lifted up, and that was the bottom bolt we were trying to get in right there. This is the bolt we loosened to get the bottom bolt in, or actually more to get the engine to drop into place appropriately, right? But other than that, it's an engine. It's going in. This is good. So when this motor was delivered, this is Tim's old motor. This is the stator cover from the old engine, and when this motor was delivered, you can see, I think I showed you yesterday on the video, but you see the cracks in there? It was dented right there. It was dented in delivery. It's cracked all the way up and through there, all the way around. This cover's kind of toast now. So, and because of that, the wire was cut as well. There was another wire. I got it over there. The wire that I replaced this morning, which was this one. This portion is actually from the old motor because the crush that had happened had severed the electrical there, and it damaged this electrical as well, but not quite as bad. There's only one bare wire in there, so I covered that up with red electrical tape on the red wire, yellow on the yellows, and it should be fine. Should be. We're taking a break. Hey, Fraser. Hope your day's going well today, buddy. Sunday, church day. A little over a week till you get here. But yeah, off to church this morning. Things were going fine. And then partway through the first service, migraine started losing my vision. So I went out, wanted to make sure I said hi to Rupert. And then took some meds and laid in the car for a little bit just to try and get rid of the vision issues. Still had vision issues when I went back inside, but it wasn't long after that the vision came back and everything was fine. So, which was good because again I was not missing second service because Chas got baptized today, which I thought was fantastic. I was very, very stoked and excited for her for that. As you can see by the video, I was pretty pushy. I walked right up on the stage because our baptism tank right now is behind the stage where the worship team is. So the worship team was down. I was up right beside the window, my butt hitting the cymbals on the cymbals on the drum machine and stuff. But I didn't care. I wanted that video, so I got it. And nobody cared. They all knew. They just kind of chuckled at me, right? So yeah, Rick's in there. Yeah, he's fine. But yeah, no, that was very, very cool. I did get to see Rupert for a bit. I told you that. Yeah. And then part 2 of the motorcycle rebuild. I fixed the one wire before we put the engine back in. So that worked out quite nicely. No issues whatsoever on that one. And then Tim, again, not letting me, touch the tools or do too much. You notice that when I went to go and put the bolt in and I was twisting it, that he wasn't letting me do that. But when he was doing it and he was twisting it, it was okay. It's all good. It's his bike, so he's allowed to do whatever he wants. He just doesn't let me do what I want, but that's okay. We were able to get the engine in there successfully, which is great. We got the 2 bolts, rear bottom engine bolts in. We got the front triangle engine mounts as well as the top engine. No, we didn't put the top engine mounts in. No, just the front ones at this point. So yeah, so it's coming together, right? Everything's looking good. Nothing's leaking. Everything's good. But again, it's taking time. It's a process. So not going to talk long today because I got a lot of video on there, and I don't want to cut out too much, right? So we are going to read. I left my Bible in the car, so I'm going to read from this one. So yesterday we read about Paul going before Felix, and Felix kept him in jail for 2 years for no other reason that he wanted to just please the Jews. So we're in chapter 25 of Acts now. 3 days after arriving in the province, Festus went up to Caesarea to Jerusalem, where the chief priests and Jewish leaders appeared before him and presented their charges against Paul. They urgently requested Festus, as a favor to them, to have Paul transferred to Jerusalem, for they were preparing an ambush along the way. Festus answered, "Paul is being held at Caesarea, and I myself am going there soon. Let some of your leaders come with me and press charges against men there if he has done anything wrong." After spending 7 or 8 days with them, he went down to Caesarea. The next day he convened court and ordered that Paul be brought before him. When Paul appeared, the Jews who had come down from Jerusalem stood around him, bringing many serious charges against him that they could not prove. When Paul made his defense, he said, "I've done nothing wrong against the law of the Jews, or against the temple, or against Caesar." Festus, wishing to do the Jews a favor, said to Paul, "Are you willing to go up to Jerusalem, or stand trial before me on these charges?" Paul answered, I am now standing before Caesar's court, where I ought to be tried. I have not done any wrong to the Jews, as you yourself know very well. If, however, I am guilty of doing anything deserving death, I do not refuse to die. But if the charges brought against me by these Jews are not true, no one has the right to hand me over to them. I appeal to Caesar. After Festus had conferred with his council, he declared, you have appealed to Caesar you will go. The Jewish people are trying to, the leaders are trying to ambush Paul and kill him. They want him gone, they want him dead. But he's before Roman court, and he appealed to Caesar. Festus was going to let him go if he was willing. He was going to let him go up to Jerusalem, and he was going to get killed. But Paul said, no, I'm before Caesar's court right now, so therefore I appeal to Caesar. So at that point, Festus has no choice. He's sending him on to Rome. So Paul's going to stay in prison for as long as it takes him to get to Rome. And we're going to follow along on that journey and see how things go. So, love you, buddy. I hope you're having a great day. God loves you very much. I miss you. I look forward to seeing you very soon. And I will post more tomorrow.